Good morning, everybody. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's November 13th, and it's 56 degrees outside. This is so strange. It's supposed to be like 80 today and tomorrow, but regardless, we're heading up to a different part of White Rock than we normally hunt. We're going up around Midville. It's about 1,200 feet elevation higher than where we normally hunt, so it'll be a little cooler up there, but got a buddy hunting with us this morning, and then it's just me and Beef for the weekend. So we're gonna hunt and camp and squirrel hunt, do some hiking, some exploring, and prepping a campsite for next week when a bunch of us come up for the week. So you ready to go, B?
Yeah.
Let's go. It's early. Yep. All right. Our dad failed. I forgot to get some breakfast stuff for this morning together, so hit up the old Quick Trip, and
I got a big honey bun.
you got a giant honey bun. I got a little pack of donuts, and ready to go. Well, it's not really a Quick Trip. That's what I call gas stations, but I think it's called Workman's or something. But anyway, not shouting out to Quick Trip, but I'm not shouting out to Quick Trip, so whatever. Anyway, we're on our way finally again.
So we've been sitting here BSing. We've been sitting here BSing at the truck waiting for it to get bright enough. And we saw a deer back over this way. And it moseyed around. And I guess finally got wind of it and just started losing its mind. It's like 50 yards, but it's not quite bright enough to shoot it. It's just chilling. It smells us, but it's not for sure. It's blowing at us, but it's walking straight towards us. Our buddy's trying to make a move on it. It's technically shooting light, but we can't see it. Well, our buddy tried putting a sneaky sneak on that deer. And followed it for a while, and we lost it in the woods. Now we're kind of just stealth walking through the woods. Gonna see what we see. Try to do some scouting. Up. We'll see what it brings. Brantley said, I've killed my deer dad, so I'm not even gonna carry my deer rifle. So he's carrying this little 22. Because we plan to do some squirrel hunting later today. But I've tried to instill that we don't ever go in the woods without a gun. If we're hunting, hiking, that's different. We don't ever go in the woods without a gun. If we're hunting, because you just never know. So I guess if we get the chance, I'm taking care of the deer today.
I found a structure over here.
What'd you find, buddy?
A structure of some sort.
Yeah, that's been there a long time. That's pretty cool. That's really cool.
And there's a fire pit.
Yeah, there's a fire ring. And over there's some fresh deer rubs. See it on the tree right there? That little tree. Very cool.
I can't see.
What do you think that's from?
Hog.
Yep. Big old hog wallet. We might be eating some pig for dinner. That'd be cool, huh? There's another squirrel. When you come squirrel hunt down here this afternoon, they're everywhere. Well, we just got done. He's having a blast. Look at that giant leaf. sleep I've ever seen.
It hides my face.
Yeah. Well, we just got done hiking up one saddle. And now we got a heck of a one to go up. We get to this one up here. And I said, "You sure you want to go up it?" He said, "Absolutely." It is straight uphill, so this will be fun, huh? Yeah. He says, "Now how we get down?" I said, "My thoughts exactly. We'll figure it out." We just had a talk about protecting your gun always. I asked him, I said, "What do you think the best thing to do with your gun is?" He said, "Put it across my back." I said, "No, let's hold it in front of us." So now we're gonna have another little talk, because he just dragged his barrel through the dirt, but it's all learning points. That's why I let him carry around his little 22, because it's durable, and if he bangs it up, like, it is what it is. But we're trying to teach him gun safety and protect your gun always, even if you fall. So we just stumbled across a ginormous pig, and I was trying to get a shot, and we were on the freaking really steep incline, and he was working right to us. So I squat down. As soon as I squat down, he sees me and books it. So we're gonna hang out and see if he comes back for a minute. Big old black pig. You see what I'm doing? See what I'm messing with? I don't know what that is, but it's cool looking. I've never seen one that color. So we were working our way back to the trucks. We come around a curve, and our buddy's got his rifle up at something, so we just stopped. We're sitting in the road here, or the trail, and he's trying to put a stalk on something. I don't know what, but I don't want to go mess it up for him, so we're gonna hang out for a minute. Well, we stopped and chatted about it for a bit, and gave Brent the option. Do you want to go back to the Jeep and find somewhere else? Go down the side of this mountain, because it's like 1,000-foot elevation change in a very short distance. And we're going to hike the creek bed back to our buddy's truck. He's ready on fire. So we were like, it's going to be tough. And probably the hardest thing ever done. I want to do it. Let's go. So here we go. We're going to drop off the side of this mountain. This video, there's no way it does this justice. This is straight downhill. See what he did with his gun. Always protect your gun. Or hold it up in the air. My turn. Well, we climbed out on a shelf and starting back down the side of that one. But then we've almost reached the bottom. Whew. This is tough, huh, buddy? I think we're all kind of regretting our decision now, but YOLO, right? What, bud? Do you regret your decision skipping school today? You do? You wish you'd have been at school? No. So you don't regret your decision. You're glad you're here, even after that? Well, we finally made it to the bottom. We had to stop on our brakes, cool, because our knees are trembling. What do you think, buddy? Tired yet? A little bit? Yeah. We're a little tired. And it is a lot thicker down here than we thought it was going to be, but at least the views are beautiful, right? Once we go down here to the bottom, we actually are just leaving along a pretty decent little creek or river called Hurricane Creek. And we're just pretty much following it all the way back to our buddy's truck. And he'll give us a ride back to the Jeep. And we'll have to find some camp, huh? We hunting this evening? Yes. Yes, we are. We might do some squirrel hunting, yeah. My thoughts exactly. We climbed down to the bottom of the riverbed, thinking it'd pan out. There'd be a ton of deer sign. We didn't see a single scrape or a rub. So now we get to climb back out. And Brentley was walking along. He goes, ugh. This was a terrible idea. Whose idea was it? This is definitely your idea. Come on, we can rest up there. We're almost to the top. Our first bench. Well, B, do you regret your decision yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
a lot.
Well, our brakes are cooled off, but now our gas pedals are broken. That climb was sucked. Are you not too tired? What do you got there, Bob?
Good.
Let's see. You know, because let's not carry our real gun.
We're back.
You made it back. I just looked, we've walked about 12,000 steps, which I think's about 5,000-6,000 miles, something like that. And I don't even have a clue what the elevation is, but it was some straight up and down stuff. But we made it back. How are you, bud?
Good.
Good now. We got back to the Jeep. Made some sandwiches, had some drink, or he had a Sprite, had some water, and then our buddy had to head back to town, so it's just us now.
Yep.
So now we're gonna cruise around. We're literally about a half mile, maybe a mile from White Rock. So we're gonna cruise up there just to look around and then find us somewhere set up camp, I suppose, huh, Bob?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got back to the Jeep and we were like a mile and a half from White Rock. So we're like, we might as well drive up there. I've never been up here when the leaves are changing. And it is absolutely beautiful. Please be careful, son.
Good.
Anyway, it's absolutely beautiful. And also, a quick note, apparently you have to pay $3 to come up here and look off the bluff. But we did it because I wanted to see it while the leaves were changing. So, oh well, but note to self, if you're coming up here, you have to pay $3 to park your vehicle and come look at the bluffs that God made. So, whatever. Anyway, oh look, even a bald eagle right there.
What? I don't see a bald eagle.
It's flying right there.
I see two.
All right, we visited White Rock, and now we found us a little camp spot on the side of the road. We're gonna set up camp and go do some more hunting. You ready to set up camp? Oh, he's starting without me. What are we doing, bub? Squirrel hunting, round 2. Scouting / squirrel hunting. We got camp set up, so it's like 3 o'clock. It's nice warm, it's like 75 degrees. A little windy, but he's gonna try and kill him a squirrel for the first time. He's been begging for like a year to kill some squirrels, so hopefully we can kill 1 or 2 and then he'll get to taste what squirrel tastes like, so we'll cook it over the fire tonight. So. How are you, B?
Good.
Good? I think one more spot.
No.
I think I've worn my welcome out for one more spot. We've done, I'll have to look it up, but I bet we've done close to 10 miles of hiking today. Up and down the sides of mountains. So we are beat. It's 4:10. We don't even feel like evening hunting. So even it, like, unless it was just a monster, I probably wouldn't even shoot it just because we're too tired to deal with it. So we're heading back to camp, starts a fire, and gonna chill out, huh, bub? Like I said, we're both absolutely exhausted. So we're back at camp. It's like 4:30. Watch the sunset from camp, and he wants to blink around with his little 22. And we'll make some brats for dinner. Does that sound good? Yeah, it sounds really good. I think you nailed it.
I nailed it.
Go see.
Done. And yeah, I think I shot it. I think I shot the bottle. It fell over. Yeah.
So he's a pretty good shot, but he grazed the bottle. I don't know if you can see that, but he just grazed it. He didn't even puncture it. That's pretty cool, actually. Well, just barely, but he
smoked that thing.
I wouldn't say that's smoking that thing. I'd say that's grazing it. If that had been a squirrel, you'd have just took the fur off of it. Gets a little fire going to sit back and relax. Oh, you getting us a hot dog skewer stick together?
Yeah.
Good, because I forgot them.
Why? You always forget those.
That is true. I always forget the hot dog skewers. Let's stay for the camera, did you? Alright, so we forgot our hot dog skewers, so we cut off a nice little green sapling. You just lightly watch your hands, set each of these off, okay? Just like that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple more. Be really careful. Watch your fingers.
Why is this so big?
Because it's a machete, not a knife. No, leave that one, because if you cut that one, it'll cut your whole branch off.
That one?
Mm-hmm. There. You're on that too close, buddy.
I'd rather you do it.
Yeah. Knock all the branches off of it.
You're scaring me a bit, Daddy.
Cut it so a little thicker.
I can do that with my knife.
Alright, you do that with your knife. Just be careful. Easy, careful. Get all the bark off of it. Okay.
Not all the way off.
Okay. Bingo. Let's see. You can finish this up. There we go. One hot dog skewer. Just hot dog. You want to use green because otherwise it'll burn and catch fire. So. I don't know if you like brats. I've got some really good brats. We have found these white cheddar and bacon smoked sausage, and they are delicious. They're already fully cooked, so you don't have to worry about them being raw and cooking them at a temp and all that. Easy for when you're camping, and they taste it just like a normal brat, and the flavor of them is absolutely delicious. So we get them at our Walmart. I discovered them in Colorado when we were there, and luckily our Walmart had them when we got back home, and I love them. Easy peasy. I always burn my stick just a little bit because I'm kind of a germaphobe, and I know there probably isn't germs or whatever, especially after you peel the bark off. But anyway, then you just put the hot dog on there like a normal skewer, and you're good to go.
So you put a chip on the hot dog bun to make it better, and then you put the hot dog, and it makes it really yummy.
Let's see. Oh, got a good crunch to it. It almost sounds like you got lettuce. Well, guys, it's getting dark, even though it's only 6 o'clock. Thank you, time change. And I don't have my GoPro lights and stuff, so we'll see y'all in the morning. Where you playing? Oh, thanks. He's using a flashlight he found. But we're gonna go to bed probably pretty soon. It's 5:55, and he's like, "I'm ready for bed." I'm like, "Well, we still got a little bit at least. Otherwise, it'll be a long night." So we'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully, we'll turn up some kind of meat tomorrow is the plan. Right, bub?
Yeah.
We'll see y'all in the morning. Little pour over coffee for me, and nothing but the finest Mountain Swiss Miss hot chocolate with marshmallows for Brantley. All right, coffee's made. We forgot his thermos. You know, I'm the king of forgetting stuff. So he's got a travel water bottle of hot chocolate. Looks like muddy river water. But what's your prediction for today, bud? Your hunting prediction?
A 5 out of 10.
Well, like, what are we gonna shoot?
Squirrels.
No deer?
No deer.
Yeah, boy. I hope he's wrong, but we'll see.
Did you just check to see if that was unloaded? My man, it's working. I knew it was unloaded, but he checked to see if his gun was unloaded before he put it in the car. Perfect, good job, bud. Anyway, we sat this morning for like almost 2 hours and we were bored. So we got up and decided to start walking a little bit, make it about 20 yards. I see a tree just doing this about 150 yards away. I pull up the scope. Sure enough, it was a buck making a rub. And so I tried to follow him in the scope, and he turned a 90-degree angle from that rub and started walking away from us and wandered off in the distance. It was so thick I couldn't get a shot off at him, but it's the first time I've ever seen one actually making a rub in front of me, so that was pretty cool, huh?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was a ways off, but yeah, it was super cool to see. He was wearing that little old tree out. Well, quick little roadside brunch. It's like 10 o'clock, but we're starving. We were going to go back to camp, but we found a spot that we think will be pretty good for squirrel hunting. He wants to try squirrel hunting, so I'll do a little scouting. He's going to do some squirrel hunting. And we're going to pack up camp, and we found a spot we're going to sit this evening, and fingers crossed. Well, we parked. We're getting our gear out to go down a trail. And just our luck, 2 dirt bikes come down and whoosh, cut it straight up the trail. So no chance to see anything down there. But on the flip side, we're standing here talking. I've lost my deer grunt call. I couldn't find it. And I parked here Monday. Just happened to look down. It's sitting here in the leaves. Been here all week. What are the odds that I happen to be standing that's right at my feet? That's just meant to be, I guess. That's pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, he has another first. His first number in the woods. How was it? Good. I didn't realize he never has, and he got done and came back over here. He's like, I've never done that. I'm like, well, how'd it go? He's like, fun. I'm like, good. So now we're washing our hands. We're both absolutely exhausted. So it's like 11:30. So we pulled up to our entrance to the hunting spot we're going to sit tonight. I think we're going to take us a little truck nap, or Jeep nap. We're not in a truck. What do you think about this weekend so far, buddy? Good? What's been your favorite part?
Hiking 9 miles.
Hiking 9 miles, yeah. Well, we're wore out from that. We've already hiked 3 or 4 today, so we have a nice little evening sit on a food plot tonight and see what it brings, huh? All right, bub. It's literally like 80 degrees up here on the mountain. And we just hiked a little food plot and back, and we are soaking wet from sweat, and the gnats are wearing us out. But it's your call, bud. What do you think? Go find somewhere to sit this evening, or head back to the house? What do you think?
What time is it?
2:30. And go back to the house. Yeah. We got a major cold front coming in next week. It's supposed to hit 2 days before we come to camp for a week, and then rain for 2 days, and then the day we're supposed to get here it's supposed to stop. So fingers crossed that that brings some much cooler temps. So we'll see. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe.
Bye.
If you want to see more from AR Family Adventures, be sure to follow us on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. As always, thanks for the support. See ya.